Let's see how we're doing. Okay, looks pretty level.
Here, there he is. Right there.
Well, hello there, good people. Hi, I'm Jason with Green Country Agroforestry. Today we're getting ready to do some planting. We're going to plant some blackberry bushes along the driveway here on the north side of the Grape Arbor. But before we do that, I need to go ahead and extend the block wall, which previously had just served as a retaining wall at the street level to keep our soil from eroding away. We're going to extend it all the way up to the walking path over here, and this is going to help keep the mulch and the extra soil that we're hoping to build along with those blackberry bushes from washing away down the driveway, off the street, and into the waterways and being lost, basically. Let me show you what we're doing. We've brought the block wall out here, turned the corner, and now we're heading up the driveway here. Here, where it meets the driveway, at some point I'll come in and put a little bit of cement to seal it and stop the weeds from growing up there, and it should be pretty good by the time we're done. But right now we're leveling to put these blocks in so they all come in nice and even, and just follow along. I'll show you how we do that. And so as you can see, at this point, this block has now reached just below the level of the concrete pad. I'm going to put in one more, and from there on, we can go to 2 rows instead of 1 row, and just build up the soil to level with the other blocks. Well, let's get to it. Start by removing some of the soil from the hole. There's a little bit of gravel in here too. Leftovers from whenever the concrete was poured for the driveway. So I have to get around it and lift it out. And really at the moment I'm just moving it a little bit further back up the slope, because eventually we'll use this gravel and soil to level the other blocks. There we go. One more. I think we need to raise that up a bit. Just a little bit. There's a little bit of raising I need to do here. Just a little bit. We'll try this again. Lowering. Block. So I think that'll do it. Be careful of this rhizome here. That's a peppermint rhizome. We got peppermint all along this section of wall. Hopefully that'll help chase some of the rodents out of the garden. We'll see. Let's have a look. This side over here is really high. About the point where it makes contact here, we're level. Across those 2 blocks, but our end over here is still too high. Okay. And there we go. Let's see how we got lots of this material here. Try to lower that a bit. Area smoothed out. Lock down. I'm gonna walk on it just a little bit, see if we can get it to settle. point where those two blocks come together feels nice, smooth. This block looks level. And if I move my level out a bit, it's holding level all the way across. So there we go. All right, now at this point, our block wall is below the top edge here. So the next block that I put in, if I put it in flush with the top of this one, I can just build up the soil leading up to this block, and we'll go with 2 blocks high instead of 3. As the wall just sort of fades back into the landscape. Get rid of those rocks that make it hard to keep it level. Trying to get this soil as even as possible here. No big chunks of rock. We're going to compact the soil at this point because we don't want the blocks to settle. Pound on them with a rock. Rock, the other gardening tool. You're already familiar with stick? Well, this is rock. Building a rock wall is not hard once you've got your base leveled out. It's really just stacking these on top of each other and they stay level. Now at this point, if we've got the base properly leveled, I can lay a rock here. Try not to crush my peppermint. I can lay a rock here, and I can tell that we're a little bit high on this side. So try to get a little bit of soil in here to raise it up, hold it up, way up. We'll just pack this in from this side, and that will give us a pretty good idea about how much more I need to raise the block to properly level it. All right, here we go. All right, so there's the soil there, and we're just going to go ahead and a little bit more in here. Not much, just a little bit. Let's see if we can. I know there's a little bit of dirt in between here. And eventually we're probably going to have some sort of plant growing into that too. Alright, now let's see how we are. I'll use the I'm going to start out with the level here. Okay, we're level going across. The block is level with itself, more or less, but let's take a look at. Okay, I need to raise the back end of this block just a little bit, not much, just a little. Let's go ahead and get it up. So, just a little bit up. Let's take a look. Get that dirt packed in. All right, that looks better. Looking good. If anything, it might be a little too high. That's okay. It will settle a bit, and I can also do a quick walk over and pack that down. Oh yeah, shifted just a touch. All right, that's good. All right, so we're getting ready to get over here and follow this little yellow line. The walk all over here is going to come right along this line here. Building the grape arbor is going to put some of the daylilies that I had planted on the east side of the house into the shade. So I've dug them up, and now I've got a spot where I can transplant them to. We received a shipment just before the snow came, and stashed it back here in the back. Boy. so it's been kept chilled. I believe what we have here are blackberry bushes. Yep. Let's take a moment to consider the ridiculousness of taking 3 separate camera angles to show carrying a box from point A to point B. Completely ridiculous and unnecessary. But let's not stop there. Let's include a dramatic low-angle shot for no reason whatsoever. And yes, indeed, it is blackberry bushes. Look at these guys. Here. Okay, so we have a thornless blackberry that produces double flowers, pink and white. Should be rather attractive. I noticed that the root ball is frozen. So this plant is going to be waking up here in a minute. Alright, top frozen, the rest of it's just fine. That fella there. Hall's Beauty. For fertilizer and a peppermint for an insect repellent. And hopefully, the combination might protect the blackberry bush. Okay, so I'm on low battery. So all together, water up here comes into the channel here. We'll go from there to here where the blackberries are, our final spot for it, held by the retaining wall. Should keep the water in this area and extend its period of time that can last even during periods of drought. That's the hope, anyway. Alright, get to it. Alright, so we've got Monday morning here. It's a little bit cloudy. We'll probably get some rain coming here by the afternoon to get everything watered in. But we've got our work done for the most part. We've got the block wall constructed along the driveway here to stop soil erosion. Blackberries are in. We've got the Stella de Oro yellow daylilies planted in the front, and although it didn't show it on camera, we've got these classic orange daylilies planted behind them. So we'll have yet another double row of daylilies, the short yellow ones in the front and the tall orange ones in the back. It should look pretty nice here in a week or two when everything starts to wake up and get to growing. But in any case, good people, that's all I've got for you today. As always, if you found the video informative or entertaining, you know what to do. I will catch you next time.